Mahog Sar. That makes 4 out of the...
How about this? Eternal devastation!
By the power of water!
Here I come! Strike! This
If
one's
they
all
rush you,
mine.
you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Strike!
By the power of
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
I'm not done! It's over! Rising
Freeze,
rocket!
Walter!
Rising... They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Little help! Healing arc!
Not today! I owe you
Here
one.
goes.
First strike! I'm not done!
There!
Swallow blade!
Where are you going?
Fly! First strike! Dazzle!
Now!
Rip and
Jolene! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
Glacial spear!
My
Here's
turn!
evil.
You're mine! I'm not done! Be still! You're mine! I'm not done!
Now!
This one keep...
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
I'll take you all off!
Right.
Not a chance!
It's over!
Cut! Louis! This one's
Now
all
we
mine!
fly.
Reload. Light burst form.
Radiant Genesis! Woo! Well, looky here. Hi, Hoodle!
Take this!
Do you require a hand?
Dance in the wind! In here! I'll be raging! Reload! Lightning condemned!
Take this!
Thunderblade! Too much to
You're
handle?
finished! Rising Falcon!
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara!
Dazzle! Now I can let loose! You're finished!
I'm all propped up!
I'm not done! Fly! Lightning thrust! Great! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Now
Cut them apart in your heart.
Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here, thrust... I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time. As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renin eyes.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. There we go. I reeled us in a big one.
We can make a real feast out of this bad boy.
Reel it in. Anybody could reel in that.
That went pretty well.
There we go. I'll catch something bigger next time.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
Reel it in. Well, it's not bad, per se.
Looks like a pretty energetic fish.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my...
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins.
Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to...
When you put it like that.
You're just in it.
I was so if...
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay!
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey, though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few... Perhaps I'll give it some thought, after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to... Why are you looking at me like that?
That...
Hell yeah! There's no way you can complain about how this tastes!
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now, it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives, so it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol, the one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind, either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him. You know what? I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything? I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off! Come one, come on!
Check out these biceps. Pretty glorious, right?
Why are guys so obsessed with their muscles?
Because these puppies have yet to let me down.
All right.
There's nowhere to run from my art.
When he slows down, that's our chance!
No further.
It's like trying to keep up with a wall. Your field.
Take this.
Searing flame. Reload.
No further.
Light after
Take this.
searing flame.
I'm not
Reload.
done!
Light after lightning conduction.
Rising Tiger!
Now back into the fray. Mega ray. Huff by the power of water.
In a bind.
Hit.
Take this!
Here
Blue
is
escape.
flame. Burning.
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up. Take this. Watch
Lightning
this.
conduction. Searing
Be still!
flame. Reload.
Now or never. Can't get out of this.
Glacial spear.
You're right.
Hands in the wind.
Now or never.
Try this!
Searing flame. Cross blade.
Explosive rain! Slash! Be still! Rising Circuit! Take this! Slash!
Shouldn't have messed with me.
Ghost raging technique.
Blue escape! Swallow blade! Rising try this! Infernal
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Glacial spear.
Eagle Fly! I'll tear you apart!
In here. I'll be sick.
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking. The history that went... You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Dan in history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course.
How's that for a kick? I'm getting better, right?
Quite. I'll be relying on your fancy footwork.
Does fancy footwork mean running away like a chicken?
No!
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
No holding back!
This'll be a piece of cake!
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
I'll take you all on! I owe you one. Here I come!
Watch this!
Slack! Dazzle! You're mine! I'm not done! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! Strike! Eternal devastation! Demon fang!
Now!
Dazzle! Reverse!
Astral energy!
Say no more! I still got a ways to go!
Backing down!
Glacial spear! Here's evil! Light axe raging cascade!
Burn in hell!
It's a duel of the arts!
I can carve through all!
Please now! Let's get you
I
off
never
the
mind
way!
free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Hear me!
Swallow blade! Beneath still! Strike!
Heal you all!
Stardust! Crumble!
Healing circle!
Mirage!
Raging storm!
Why is he human?
Repairs it!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Lunar corruption! Lightning condemned!
Here I
They're
come!
surrounding us!
You're finished! Be still! Eternal devastation! Swallow blade! Eternal devastation!
Now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
This one's all mine! Mirage! I'll tear you apart! Eternal devastation!
Will this help?
You're mine! No escape!
Glimmer dragon! Do it!
Here I come! In an instant! Impact block!
Here, let me help.
Anything in armor is all mine!
Primed and ready.
What's this?
Banana now!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah.
No backing down! Hey, when did I get so popular?
Here I come! Hurricane! Be still! No! Hurricane thrust!
Sealed! Let's get you off the trail!
Astral Arts?
That's my cue!
Swallow blade! Shut him down! Stardust!
Where are you going?
Take this!
I'll finish you
Take this!
First aid!
Now I can let loose!
Yeah.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Take this! Crush! Be still! Rising Falcon! Demon Fang!
Do it! Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go!
You're mine!
Hollow Dance!
Do it! It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle! I think I'm getting stronger. I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Come and face me! No further!
Raging Storm!
Burn!
Freaking justice!
I'm not done! Flaming Thrust! Rising Falcon!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Double Demon Fang!
Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
I'm not done!
No complaints here.
Mine. Lunar
Take this!
corruption. Seven Eye
Be
Aqua.
still!
Annihilation.
Rising Falcon! It's
Here's
over!
a now.
Demon Fang!
Blow them away.
Here's a healing arc.
Not a chance!
Thunder Field.
I feel like
Don't mind if I do.
Be still!
Hear my call.
Rising Demon Fang! Here I come!
Freeze Blend. More with that
Take this! Too much! Stay away from my friend! Eat dirt! Take this!
Wind Astral energy.
Get out of this.
Dance in the wind.
Here I come! Remote!
Astral energy.
Say no more! Shot!
Well done.
My turn! Crush! Stardust!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me. Please, Glacial Spear.
Be
Here's
still!
the
Rising Falcon!
Freeze
You're mine!
Our next
I'm not
stretch
done!
coming through.
Wow! Look what I just found.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Let me help.
You're mine! Escape!
Talon Hurricane. Confiscated. Glacial Spear.
Here I come! I'm not done!
Lightning Orb.
Demon Fang!
All right, now.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nice one, Alphen.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danan slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman, and this is my chance to have a new beginning.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Eldimensia Guard. So in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
More Dahnan ruins.
What was Kelzalik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renin than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renin hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Dahnans and Renins wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shionne?
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
Bad feeling about this.
This time! Lightning thrust! Stardust!
Sleep now.
Take
Here
this!
you won't.
Rising Phoenix!
Stockpile.
Talon Hurricane! Take this!
You got
Inside! Whirlwind Snap!
I'll be safe. Hear my call. Spread. Here's the evil.
Swallow dance!
Wind astral energy.
Be still!
Dance in the wind.
Rising Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein. Well, someone seems to have picked up something you wanted to say.
Don't finish! You hear it now! You're mine!
Seal. Healing circle you are.
Do they not teach you to say thank you in Dahna?
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part!
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have... reached the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahag Saar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look, across this mountain is the Lord's Keep.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Lightning thrust! Blue escape! Donut! It's over!
Away!
Rise of Phoenix! You're mine! I'm on it! Lightning thrust!
I'll heal you all!
Rising Falcon! You're mine! Damn it! Dragon Swarm! I'm on it! Now I can let loose! Burn it!
We got the advantage.
Good. Now we just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Law's on. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Lightning thrust! First strike! Thrust! Stardust!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I wonder if I'm as strong as my dad was. Ow!
Take this! Blue escape! Dazzle!
Glacial
Rising Falcon! Slash! Swallow Blade!
Glimmer Dragon!
Take this!
Supernova!
Blue
Now!
escape! Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
I need to be stronger.
Through these lands most verdant green, my eyes alight for
Ow!
You're mine!
I'm surrounded!
Lightning thrust! Rising Falcon!
You don't mind if I do!
I'm not done! Dazzle! Rising Falcon! Demon Tag! Lightning
Do it!
thrust!
Raging
Thrust!
Storm! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Demon Tag!
Burning
Double Demon Tag!
Swallow dare! I'll finish you here and now!
Raging Storm! Close fight!
Take this!
Annihilation!
I'm not done! Lightning thrust! I'm not done!
Air thrust!
It's over! Mirage!
Into the shadows!
You're mine! Blue escape! Lightning thrust!
Do it!
Rising Falcon!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang! Did you see?
Sure did. You were checking out Kisara from behind.
No, I wasn't!
How long has it been since I last went this hungry?
What's that big tower over there?
You guys want to rest here?
I find the sounds of the night to be rather comforting.
That was nothing.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Oh, hey, Alphen. What's up?
Nothing. I was just surprised to see you weren't training for once. Got a stomachache or something?
You know I don't literally train around the clock, right? I do take breaks.
Do you? It seems like you're training every chance you get.
Well, yeah, it can't be helped if I want to get stronger. Still, it's important to let your muscles rest every now and then. That's what my dad told me anyway.
Zephyr said that?
When I was a little kid, yeah. I would get so excited whenever he came home. I always followed him wherever he went and tried to learn as much from him as I could. He said, it's good to be passionate, but don't overdo it. Just like there are times when you want to take a break from studying, sometimes your body wants to take a break from training too. I was always rushing around and forgetting to rest, so he ended up telling me that a lot.
That definitely sounds like him.
It's nothing to get sad over. Still, I can't help but wonder if that was my dad's way of teaching me the dangers of rushing into things too quickly. Then again, maybe I'm just overthinking things. I wish I'd had more time to talk to him about this kind of stuff. I'll take guard duty tonight. It's fine. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Not this way, I guess. Not this way, I guess. Not this way, I guess.
Breeze. Get in, get out.
It's over! Dazzle! Soda! I'm surrounded! Rising Phoenix! I owe you one. You got fired!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it! Leave the enemy art to me!
No complaints here!
You're more comfortable at a range, aren't you?
I'm not really built for close quarters combat.
Nor am I. Don't worry. I'll help you keep a wedge on.
Look sharp! Lightning Thunder Blade! See that? Training's paying off!
Burning Thrust! Water, hear my call! Dance in the wind! Howard Horn! Now, this one's mine! Eagle Power in the groove!
Here I come!
Mega Ray!
Try it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! I've still got a ways to go!
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term. But you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does. Which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Saar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
been looking for you.
For me? Why?
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the?
That is all I desire.
Then why are we fighting? Who even are you? You're mine!
Not my finest.
You pay for that! Take this! Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal.
His speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
It's
in here!
Lightning thrust!
I'll be safe.
Rising
Here's the
Phoenix!
healing. This one's mine.
Try harder! My turn!
Here, let me help.
There you
Did
you just kill me?
Yeah, I need you, remember?
Don't mind if I do.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Here, try harder! Now!
I'll finish you here and now.
Done! You're take this!
Over.
Gravitas field. Freeze.
In a bind?
Roll it back. Annihilation.
Take this.
Armor won't save you.
Enjoy.
Lightning
Frickin'
orb.
does it.
I'll bring you back to
Hurricane.
Here.
The picture of
More for the stop. Here, let me
Take
help.
this.
First aid. Heal.
Enjoy.
More where that came from.
Frickin' does it.
Lightning orb.
The picture of death.
Burning strike.
Take this.
Tempting
Enjoy.
blow. Healing circle.
Tear you
Take
apart.
this.
Lightning
Back into the fray.
Try harder! My
Let the
turn!
marksman handle this.
Enjoy.
Flame of fury. Burning. I never miss.
Here I come!
Here.
Wind astral.
It's
Let me
over!
help. First aid.
Rip and tear.
Try harder! Now!
Seal.
Take this!
Wind astral. Don't mind if I do.
I'm on it.
Burn!
Show me your strength. Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die. A wretch like you? Shion, wake up, please!
Alphen?
Shion!
Thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I. It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought you were...
I'm fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides, Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine, really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Dahnan astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Saar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest.
Hey.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I'm surrounded! Swallow Blade! Rising Falcon! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
These fists have got your name on them!
Flaming Thrust!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you and Truly. Now, Astral Energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
Armor won't save you!
Swallow Dance!
Here's a healing arc.
You're mine! Okay, here I go.
Tempest Swirl!
Be still!
Slow Strike!
Stardust!
Dance in the wind! And now!
More! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
Phew, what a rush.
Hi, Hoodle!
Take this! I'm not done!
Annihilation!
Lightning Falcon!
Here's another! Photon Slash! Dance in the wind! Hear my
Take
call!
this!
Prime and Red! I'll be saving Glacial Spear! Here's Evil!
It got fired!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Lightning Thrust! Rising Falcon! Take it!
They got me flanked! Lunar Corruption!
Swallow Blade!
These enemies are to me! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Rising Falcon!
Well, looky here! Don't mind if I do! Here's Evil! Shining Super...
Hey!
You picked the wrong fight!
Whoa! One at a time!
You're mine!
Fine freeze! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Well,
We're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
It's over! You're mine! You're finished!
Lightning Orb! Raging, that's my cue! Annihilation!
Shut him down!
Do it!
Take off! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again!
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
I never miss! Lunar Corruption! Lunar Blade!
You're mine! I'm not
I'll
done!
heal you all!
Stardust!
I'll be saving this one! Healing Circle!
You picked the wrong fight!
Lightning Orb! More reaction!
Why did you hit me?
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Dance in the wind! Astral Energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
I can carve through. I'll finish you
I
here.
can't hold on much longer!
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our plates.
Yes, ma'am.
Now!
Torrent!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this. They're surrounding us!
Here, let me help.
Take this!
First aid! Not in your dreams!
It's over! No further!
Shining Supernova!
No escape! First
Where
light!
was that came from?
You're done!
Here's
Swallow Blade!
Thunder Shield!
Inferno Torrent!
Dance in the wind!
Take this! First strike!
In here!
No escape! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil!
Take this!
Eat that! Thunder! Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Looks like some solid equipment. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Did you just heal me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Right.
Be still! Strike! Start up!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
This is barely target practice. Then why bother fighting them? Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
There.
Are we in the right place?
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Saar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah. This doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renan district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Dahnan leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix.
So you're Alphen, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Why, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
Ha! We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If
Shut
so,
your
then—
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Oh. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you knew that. Maybe it's because you and the little lady are friends and more.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Wings!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Hey, wait up. Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Beifan? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war. And we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can make...
What's wrong? All right.
What?
Hey.
Yeah!
Good.
All right!
Not this way, I guess.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Oh, yeah? How's this? Great!
Yes. Hey.
Good.
Really? What? Yes!
All right, right.
Really?
What?
Huh?
All right.
Yes!
Over there!
Huh? Yes!
All right.
Yes!
Huh.
All right.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure. As long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it. No?
I'd like to check their... If you don't mind.
That Deadheim creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadheim and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadheim just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shionne. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time... Pay attention.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zeugles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
be a breeze. Get in, get out.
I'm not done!
Talon Horde! We won that by a mile.
No choice! Swallow Blade! Slice!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Gotta break through! Swallow Blade!
Searing Blade!
Slice!
Reload!
Wow! Look what I just found.
I won't forgive you!
Demon Fang!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
I won't forgive you!
Lightning Condensed! Thunderblade!
All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
It's on! Demon Fang!
Sighted! Here goes!
Swallow Dance!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling. We're in good form!
Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shionna's got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important. And learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
I get the feeling Deadeye'm signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danons we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renans here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of Niez, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danons here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
These little ones are hard...
Less talking, more pummeling.
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
once one of your friends, Hootle?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I wonder if something happened. Mm-hmm. Well...
I see.
Oh.
Just great.
Excuse me! Good.
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could... could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for... clues or something?
Hey! Maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh.
Get lost!
You're mine!
You made quick work of them!
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
I need something to eat.
finally made it.
I hate camping out.
Ow! Slash!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Infernal Torrent!
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
Hi, Noodle!
There!
Damn it!
Demon Fang!
Foot cleaning house?
Let me take the rest of it.
Well, no one's feeling lively.
Someone seems
Nothing new about that.
still as humble as ever.
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
I do believe that right there is what we've been searching for, yes?
What's this thing?
Is this the so-called legendary instrument?
Actually, I think it's one of the freight train parts that I was using for a sword.
I'm sure anything will be fine. We should take it.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. If it's in the sky,
We got the
it's mine.
advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we
Don't worry, because Law's on it.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I'm not so sure. How's this?
I see.
Great! Huh? Hmm?
Agreed.
Dohalim.
I can't believe you managed to shoo off that irritating bard.
Had we brought him along, it would have livened up our journey considerably.
You know, maybe you're right. We could have hit it off.
Yeah, and the two of you could be irritating together.
Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here.
Right, here goes! Strike! Burn in hell! You're mine! You're finished!
These ones can run rings around us!
You're mine!
Strike! Back into the fray!
Eat this!
This one's mine! Banana!
I'll tear you up! I can carve through armor!
Flight!
Here I come!
Talon
Hurricane! No escape!
Dance in the wind! Here, let me help! Air drop first!
Come and face me!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah! And pummeling to me!
Be still!
Water, hear my call!
You picked the wrong fight!
Has turned. That's the power of comrades in arms.
Right, comrades in arms.
What? Too sentimental?
Demon Fang! Demon
All good
Fang!
things come
Double
to an
Demon
end.
Fang! Now I can let loose!
I'm sorry to
Now!
Bob.
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Searing flame! Reload! Raging Cascade!
First strike!
Back in here!
You're done! Go away!
Annihilate!
I'm not done! Demon Fang!
Photon Blast!
Talon Storm!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Hi, Hoodle!
Here I come! Dragon Shell! Be still! Rising
Let's get you all
Falcon!
tucked away!
Demon Fang!
Raging Cascade!
Here I come! I'm on it! I'm not done! Dazzle!
The airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Take this! Demon Fang! This one's all mine! Swallow Blade! Take this! Be still!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
I'm on it! Take this! I'm not done! Rising Phoenix!
Coming! Now I'm in the groove!
Take this!
Now!
Jolie! Blow them away!
Water, hear my
My
call!
turn! Here I come! First strike!
A banana, let's...
There's always room for improvement.
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
Gotta break through! You're mine! Rising Trump! Rising Falcon! Demon Fang! I'll take you all on! No escape! Dazzle!
I never miss!
Take this! I'm not done!
Prepare to be sealed. Actually, I haven't found this more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Lightning thrust!
Raging cascade!
I'm not done!
Now I'm in the groove!
In here!
Do it! Dohalim! In an instant! Impact block!
Dance lunar
Take this!
connection! In here!
Strike! Dazzle!
Morph into
Ready and ready!
annihilation! Lightning orb!
Demon, my
One
turn!
at a time!
Take this!
Dance
Be
to
still!
win!
Here I come! I'm not done! Stardust!
Glacial Sphere! Now!
Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Ow! Take this!
One on!
Burn in hell!
I'm surrounded!
Try this! Infernal current! You're mine! No escape! Strike! Free still!
What you doing?
Still!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one.
You're
Already
mine!
on!
Here I come! Strike! Stardust! You're finished! Mirage!
Now you see what I can do!
You're Demon Fang!
In the sky is
Here I
love!
come! Dance! Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up! Now!
Rising Phoenix! Lock! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! I can feel my power growing!
Get lost!
You're mine! Lightning Thrust!
Field!
Here it comes! This
Where
one's
are
all
you
mine.
going?
Lightning
You're
orb!
mine! No escape!
It's just
Lightning Thrust!
Breaking
Got
through!
fire!
I've got this!
Dohalim! In an instant! Impact block!
I'm like bait to them!
Tempest Whirl!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that!
Take this! Now I can let loose!
Eagle Guard! Raging Cascade!
Infernal Sword!
You are in tip-top shape!
Soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly mortal.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Everyone hanging in there?
I think Hootle senses something.
Why didn't the Renin...
Little help! Healing art!
Here I come! I'm not done!
Ready and
Still!
rare!
Here I come!
Lightning orb!
Mirage!
Lightning condemned! By the power
Take
of
this!
flame!
No escape!
Annihilation!
Try this! Explosive ring!
Here, let me help.
Demon Fang!
First aid!
Try this!
The tide of battle has turned.
That's the power of comrades in arms!
Mine!
Right, comrades in arms.
Too fast!
Sentimental, I'll trip it up.
Infernal Torrent! Lightning Thrust! Take this! Strike! Demon Fang!
Let's go! Take raging cascade!
Come one, come all! Swallow Blade!
Black flame!
Your father once made the same remark. Any injuries?
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
You got company! The healing circle! Dance
I owe
to
you
the
one.
wind!
Hey, now see that you don't get in trouble again.
One more! Steering the
You're
flame!
mine!
Reload!
I'll tear you apart!
Blind freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Xion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than
It's
done.
over!
Now you see what I now I'm in the groove!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Water, hear my call!
Here I come!
Talon Hurricane!
Mirage! Be still!
Evil!
Rising
Tear you
Falcon!
apart!
No escape! Try this! Explosive ring!
Do it!
River!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Here I come!
By the power of water! Mega Ray!
Be still!
Eat this! Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I won't forgive you!
You're mine!
My Astral Healing Art!
Burn!
Careful! It has some kind of camouflage!
You're mine!
Wind Astral Energy! I never miss!
Strike!
Lightning
Be still!
Thunder Blade! Here's the Healing Art!
Rising Phoenix!
Hey, what?
Take it! Strike!
Take this!
I'll run you through! Here I come! Strike!
Don't mind if I do!
I'm gonna need more of that
Healing
medicine.
Circle!
Thanks!
Ready and ready!
Did you just heal me?
I can
I
carve
need you,
through!
remember?
Right.
You're mine! No escape!
What a relief!
Dazzle! Rising Phoenix!
Whirlwind Snap! Hear my call!
Demon Fang!
Glacial Spear!
Explosive ring!
Here,
Here
let
I
me
come!
help!
Talon Hurricane!
Raging Storm!
Lightning thrust!
I'll cover you!
Mirage!
Bullseye!
Try this!
Here, let me help!
Infernal Torrent!
My Astral Energy!
What a relief!
I'll fix you up! Raging Cascade!
There you go!
And here's a healing art!
It's on!
Birthday pile!
You picked the wrong fight!
Lunar Corruption! Tempest Swirl!
Strike!
Hail!
Swallow Blade! Dazzle!
Lightning Storm!
Now you're talking!
Here I come!
Eagle's Eye! Now I'm in the
Healing
groove!
Circle!
Anything in order!
I owe you one.
Water!
Double
Hear
Demon
my
Fang!
call! Spread!
First strike!
Raging over!
Double Demon
Here,
Fang!
let me help! Birthday! Raging
Strike!
This one's mine!
I'll smash it! All good things come
I've
to
taken
Charge
too
like that
much
could
damage!
easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
I'll end this with my own hands! I'll bring you back to the dirt! Alright!
You're done!
It's showtime! Glacial Spear! Don't mind if I do! Look! You alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Healing Circle!
Now
Here I
I'm
come!
loose.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Dance in the
Nope,
wind!
that'd be silly.
Glitter Flash!
Swallow Blade!
In here! Here's
Should
the
have
healing
messed with
art!
me.
Talon Birthday!
Come on, roll now.
Annihilation! Mega Ray!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Will this work?
No escape! Try this!
Healing Circle!
Infernal Torrent!
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our plates.
Yes, ma'am. I'm on it.
Lightning Hurricane!
Infernal Torrent! Take it! Never escape! Burn!
Where are you going?
Now let loose!
Armor won't sink. I'm on a
You're
roll
mine.
now.
Okay, here I go!
Flame!
Infernal Torrent! Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Use a healing arm!
Any more of this and I'll burn out. Dazzle! Here I come!
Eagle Assault!
Mirage! Enough! Flaming thrust!
Lunar Corruption!
Here I come! You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Blue escape! Swallow blade! Be still! Blue escape! Turn up! It's on! You're finished!
Eagle Assault!
Rising Falcon! Take this! Not today!
Do it!
Oh! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! Blue escape! Swallow blade! Dazzle! Rising Falcon! Swallow blade!
Ready to do it!
Here I go!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Hear me! Flame of Flash! Magic is out!
Take this!
Crossblade! Well, looky here!
I hate camping out.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.